to expand our vocabulary around celebration. You heard me say earlier that if all of our praise and all of our celebration around our kids is based on what they do, that they're going to start to define their identity or feel more special or more significant based on what they do and not who they are. So I am certainly not suggesting that we stop celebrating those accomplishments. But I do think we need to discipline ourselves, given that we naturally celebrate our kids' accomplishments and good news in their lives. We need to discipline ourselves to add to the conversation. And so here are just a few, this is not an exhaustive list, but a few ways to affirm our kids that have nothing to do with what they've done, but are all based on who they are and might be more available to us at any time. And I would actually encourage you to separate this from something good that they've done, but just when they're sitting at the kitchen counter or sitting on the couch or coming in from a day at school or a game and just letting them know how much you appreciate them. So a few ideas. I just love who you are, and I'm really thankful for these characteristics about you. I'm really grateful for these strengths that you add to our family, and here are the reasons why our family would not be the same without you, and we are so grateful for what you bring. I love that God made you in this particular way, and maybe talk about how those strengths make you as a whole better. I really enjoy this about you. Kids who are delighted in feel delightful. And so knowing that you not only see their strengths, but that you actually really enjoy who they are is such an important part of their identity development. I look forward to time with you because, again, that's really communicating that you find them delightful to be with and that you actually look forward to spending time with them because. And being with you feels like. So getting for them to hear what it feels like for you to be in their presence is a really good way to help celebrate who they are, again, apart from anything they've accomplished or done for someone. So again, I am certainly not suggesting that we stop celebrating our kids' accomplishments or breakthrough in their story. We need to celebrate the gifts that God has stuffed inside them and the opportunities that He's given them to use those gifts. And we need to add to the conversation by starting with ourselves, thinking about what are the reasons that you give yourself to celebrate in your own life? Are you just celebrating the final product? Or are you celebrating the wins along the way? Even if it's the joy of hard work or the joy of connecting with someone in a different way as you collaborate on a project, really being vocal about celebrating. Or if you receive a compliment, just receiving it and not deflecting it or rejecting it in some way. But to really look at ourselves and understand how we might be able to lead by example. Second, to celebrate in rhythm, to disconnect celebration from simply it being a reaction or a reward. And third, expand our vocabulary and look for different and other opportunities to celebrate our children outside performance. And these are just a few ways that we can help our kids start to develop and cultivate a healthier relationship with celebration for themselves that hopefully they can pass on for generations.